Hey, good evening everyone. My name is Mike, and today I just quickly want to go through the advanced firmware features on the Leash Lantern. So I'm going to start by flashing out the battery voltage, followed by the LED current. And you can do that just by turning the lantern on and off anywhere from 10 to 14 times. And it'll start with battery voltage, 1, 4, 5, 0. So the battery voltage is 1.45 volts. 6, 4. So the LED current is 64 milliamps. Now it also has a programming menu where you can go in and change some of the more advanced options. Now the programming menu is behind 50 clicks, so that's 50. That's on purpose so you don't wind up in there accidentally. It really has to be a purposeful thing to end there. The programming menu has 6 menu items and it goes through each of them sequentially. The only time you turn the lantern off in the programming menu is to change a setting. So if you end up in there by accident, just let it run its course and it'll exit at the end all on its own. If you're in the programming menu and you want to change something, when you get to the setting you want to change, that's when you turn the lantern off and turn it back on. Otherwise, just leave it and it'll go all on its own. So we'll go there now. It's 50 clicks. When you hit the 50 click threshold and beyond, it'll start doing a little double blink for you. That's how you know you've gotten there. So we'll do that. Okay, so there's the double blink. And it'll put us at the first menu item, which is the brightness. Now right now it's showing you the current brightness. If you turn it off on this menu item and you turn it back on, it will start ramping. And when you get to the the brightness that you want, just turn the lantern back off and back on, and it will save that new brightness for you and display it. So this is our new brightness, it's been set. Then it'll automatically go to the next menu item 2, which is the crosswalk timer. Right now it's set to 30 seconds. I'm going to set it to 45 by turning it off and back on. And you see it does 3 blinks now instead of 2. So now it's 45 seconds on the crosswalk timer. And you just leave it and it'll go to the third menu option, which is the crosswalk mode, whether it's even turned on. Right now it's set to on, that's why it's blinking twice. If it was turned off, it would only blink once. And I want the crosswalk mode, so I'm going to leave it turned on here. Now menu item 4 is debounce. This is kind of an advanced setting that prevents accidental mode changes. So if I was to drop it on the table, it would keep it from changing modes. Right now it's set to medium, that's probably perfect. Now, menu option 5 is step down, and step down is basically when the battery can't sustain the output anymore, it will automatically step down the brightness so that your battery lasts longer. If it's turned on, you'll get 2 flashes, which you just saw, and if you turn it off, you'll see it just flashes once. So now step down has been turned off and it's only flashing once. If I want to turn it back on, we'll just switch it back and it'll flash twice. Any of the menu options where it's on and off, it's always 1 for off and 2 for on. And the final menu option is voltage monitoring, which is currently turned on. The circuit will monitor the battery voltage, and if it starts getting too low, you'll get a little double flash every 30 seconds or so, just to tell you that your battery is getting low and you should change it. So I'm going to leave that turned on with 2 flashes. And now that we've reached menu option 6, the lantern has come out of the menu programming and you're back just at normal output. So there's regular output. If you set it to crosswalk mode, it'll go high for 45 seconds, then it'll step down on its own. And that's it. That's the advanced programming features of the Leash Lantern. I have it all documented on my site, so if you want to go to copperandcurrent.com and click on documentation, that'll send you there. Otherwise, you can just shoot me an email, copperandcurrent@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. Thank you, and have a great night.